right, welcome to another Woods Report. We're on our way. I'm getting ready to turn on Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. You guys ride with us as we talk about whatever's in the news or whatever is latest thing that we want to talk about. I always ask you, did you see anything on TV today before I come say anything that I have? Did you see anything?
Yeah, you might have to look for me. The View actually started talking about those 10 people that escaped in New Orleans. They found 5 of them, and they was just talking about what everybody's been talking about on the news. With it's funny because I told you they wrote on the wall before they left, too easy. I think too easy, and they spelled too wrong.
Well,
so they were. It's funny because Joy.
A lot of people don't know how to do the twos. It took me a while to figure it out too.
No, TOO is different from TO.
I know, but it took me a while to get the TWO. Is easy. That's the number 2.
Yeah, that's the number.
The TOO.
And when to use it with digits under 10.
The TOO and the TO was confusing to me at first.
Well, one means also.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So TOO.
Not also easy.
Well, wait a minute. Also is TOO, right?
Yeah, also, right? It's like you are in it too.
Yes.
You're in it also as well.
Whereas blank to blank is TO. It took me a while to figure out the TOO and the TO. But if they get TWO mixed up, then they stupid.
I know.
Did they put TWO? Okay.
They just still put the wrong TO.
That's different. I'll give people grace on TOO and TO. You get no grace on TWO. You're a moron. If you grew up in the school system and you don't know TWO is the number 2, then you're stupid.
Well, it's funny because Joy was saying.
I'll give them grace on the other.
Joy was saying, well, what you expect? They're not scholars. And
that was wrong because you could be.
I know. Whoopi said, "Now, how do you know that?
Thank you.
You don't know
I'm gonna
about those 10 million.
You don't know nothing about that." And assume that because they're in jail that they stupid.
Thank you. Or because they're a criminal. We got a commander-in-chief that's a criminal.
I think you're going to go left. I mean right. Let me make sure. Hold on. Make a right, yeah. These are 2 pickups, thank goodness. I love when I turn it on and it's 2 pickups. We try to do 4. But yeah, so anyway, you was watching that. There's a police over there, just so you know.
You got a commander-in-chief, where?
He's standing right there. He's right there, the last car. You can still go, though.
I was going to still go, but I didn't want to.
I'm just letting you know he's in your, But go ahead. You don't care.
No, you said 5 cars back. I won't see this man.
Yeah, but they always find a way to see us. So, but go ahead.
If I didn't stop, if I did California stop, and he'll go.
Exactly. So you're gonna make a left on Atkinson. We going to that Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
It was just Joy was just being funny. But we got a commander-in-chief.
What did they talk about them?
That's stupid. They actually made it on The View, the news, about the 10 of them. Now they got 5. They got 5 more. They think they're still in Louisiana.
They probably are.
And they was just talking about legally, what's going on with that case. The jail. The prison situation. That prison has always had issues. You
said something was threatened or something?
The guard, the maintenance man. They're talking to him. He's gonna be arrested because he shut water off. And Whoopi was like, "Did not anyone notice the water was shut?" And Cher, what's her name that I like?
I know you talking about
on The View.
Yeah.
She said, it was late. No, not too many people use the toilet at 2 in the morning.
What's her name?
But she said that.
What's her name now? You making me have to think about it.
Whoopi, Alyssa, Joy, Anna, Sunny,
Sarah.
That's
sad that you can't think of her name.
I drew a blank.
I know. Go ahead.
She's one of my favorites. But yeah, she was they were being funny, but then they would come back with other funny comments like.
So it was late. Yeah, you wouldn't know the water's off.
Well, she's thinking if it's late, early in the morning, who's on? Hey, the toilet's off. The water's not running.
Right.
But he said he was threatened. He said they threatened him, and that's why he turned it off.
I wonder if they threatened him that day or they threatened him like.
I have no idea. I think they could have threatened him before or at the time. I don't know. But that they were talking about just the facility itself having issues. I think they did supposedly a renovation in 2016, but I'm not sure. But it wasn't enough, and there's still areas of the prison that's showing this. You can just tear a wall up or punch a hole into something and then go and leave.
Are these hardened criminals?
Some of them.
So they actually
unlive
somebody.
A mixture. That was always my thing. And you guys,
why do they mix guys who unalive with like a drug dealer?
And if you've been incarcerated or no family members that have, I never understood
why they mix
people who have hard.
Why they put them
crimes.
With regular, like a person that did theft or something?
Yes,
because they
sold
end up
marijuana.
They end up making the person with theft worse.
Yes, they're in.
Because they go in, a tax invasion or something, and then they come out hardened.
Well, I think I'm trying to understand. That's probably why he wants to open Alcatraz. He said he wants to open Alcatraz.
About Trump.
Yeah, for the hardened criminals. He's thinking probably like the comment we made.
That's not a bad idea.
Don't squeeze them all together. Put who if you know for sure, like Gates. I mean, what's his name? Not Gates. The clown guy that killed a lot of kids.
Oh, Gacy.
Or people like Dahmer. When you know, without a shadow of a doubt,
they should be in Alcatraz.
Eating each other, eating each other, beating each other up. We may have to go back to the gladiator.
The only
days.
problem I told
put
you,
all of the criminals out there and let them fight the tigers.
I told you some of the stuff
that's their death.
Some of the stuff that Trump says, I told you I agree in theory. Mm-hmm. It's not real though. Yeah. The stuff he talks like it's like in a la world. We know that the majority of black men gonna be the ones at Alcatraz.
Yeah. I mean, they're finding out.
So in theory, he's right, but I know that a lot of us is gonna be the ones that's there. So it's like, no, I can't go with what you're saying.
Joy made the comment too. I mean, you got to look at it like all angles. She's saying they're coming up now with DNA that's releasing a lot of people that are in there falsely accused. Yeah. And DNA is helping them not put if they were not at the scene and they could have very well done other crimes.
Right, I'm sure they did.
They just didn't do that one.
Right.
And they're in jail for 30, 40 years for doing something they didn't do.
That's true.
Then again, we don't know if that's a reap what you sow thing.
I don't know.
I never understood, because even when I think of Paul in the Bible, Paul, most of his writings were in prison.
Yeah.
But Paul's life before he had this Damascus Road experience, he was awful. So he was paying for what he's done.
And he was responsible for the offing of a lot of people.
Yeah, he took lives. He scared people. He put them in jail.
So that's Chipotle just opened.
Yeah, you didn't hear me say that? Yeah. So they got Chipotle over here now.
She's going to make a left. That says light.
But that's a good, this story is a good segue into, you mentioned Trump. Apparently, on the news, you can probably read about it more. They're saying that he's coming after the entertainers that were involved in Kamala Harris's election. I know. TMZ was talking about it today, and they were like, really? The guy they were talking to has a very, very popular podcast.
He is so stupid.
Political guy.
That's why y'all lose me.
And he's okay with it.
That's why y'all lose me, y'all mega people.
He's okay with it because he says it stirs up things. I mean, it's ratings for his show, because he's talking about it.
I'm just saying, that's why they lose me.
Because
I get it. Because they,
Beyonce.
They'll say, okay, he has a lot of good ideas and stuff, but they neglect to tell you the fact that he's a moron.
They don't care that he's a moron.
I know.
They love laughing at him. He's funny when they're needing him to be funny. He has.
They don't see nothing wrong with a person, president of the United States, holding a grudge because somebody didn't vote for him or was trying to push for the other person.
He's doing an investigation to see if they were paid or money involved in her election. You got time to do that,
but yet we got people who are still not working. We got a lot of stuff going on in our country that needs to be worked on.
And it's funny because he has a funny meme out there of him shooting in a golf club and his ball hits Springsteen, and another footage where Springsteen.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
With Springsteen.
Oh no, this is it. This it. Make a right.
Where that one over there?
Yeah.
Springsteen must have fallen on the stage at some concert, and he fell and just kind of laid on his back like being funny. But Trump is using that video to show him shooting the golf ball, and the golf ball hits Springsteen and knocks him down. I'm laughing at the fact that Trump,
the president,
he's fat. He is so out of shape. I'm looking at him.
I'm fat too,
with
but,
his shirt.
But I don't act like I'm not.
I'm surprised nobody's made a comment about how big he's gotten.
He's gotten bigger.
He got the nerve to have his pants inside, his shirt inside his pants,
and he wears a diaper.
And he needs to just keep those blue suits on, even when he's playing golf, and the red tie. Seriously, that makes him slender.
He's so annoying.
He is so big. I'm thinking, you laughing at Bruce Springsteen? Your ball is supposed to be hitting
Bruce Springsteen
and knocks him on the stage.
And he looks good.
God, I'm thinking people are laughing at the fact that he did the meme, and he's a commander-in-chief doing stupid memes like that. Boy, we got a challenge with this leadership.
But we already knew it was coming. Y'all knew when y'all voted for the man.
They thinking he's barking up the wrong tree, though, going after entertainers, especially Oprah. Don't go after Beyonce.
I'm gonna take y'all in.
Okay.
They not worried about him.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see if they ready. They never ready. If they not ready, I'm just gonna turn y'all off and turn y'all back on. Am I going into the wrong? Oh, Lord, I'm at the wrong door. I done went to the wrong door. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see if we're ready. So we got pickup for Daniel.
Double rice, I can.
You want double rice? Yeah.
Okay. A taco dinner, 2 tacos?
2 tacos, yeah.
Waiting on this guy.
Pardon?
Meat?
Yeah, you can order a steak, al pastor, chicken.
All right, so I'm gonna turn y'all
chorizo,
off, and then I'll turn y'all back on. We get closer to the thing coming on.
Yeah, I get
Ground beef?
ground beef.
Shall we back? Okay, so when I went in there, this guy's ordering. He's still ordering. But they did exactly what you're supposed to do.
Stop the order.
No, the lady came from behind in the kitchen and gave me my order.
What if they don't have nobody there?
No, it'd be people there though. When I say that, if it's only one person, that's different.
Oh,
when you say that,
if it's one person, they can stop ordering.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, I would
them
say
and
that.
say,
I
hey,
would say that.
Did you
Yeah.
come for pickup?
That's what I would do.
If not, then I'll be with you shortly.
That's what I would do. All right, the next pickup is your place, Illuminati's.
Which one? The one in Gurnee?
The one on 45. So, yeah. Anyway, so you know you're gonna go out and make a right.
No, left, isn't it?
Right, 45. You have
Oh,
the
right
exact-
there. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Left on 45 though.
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, this truck coming. Okay.
I'm in my lane. You okay?
That's all right. You don't know. Make it right. Sometimes people be in other people's
I'm
lanes.
thinking I would see him.
It don't matter. People be in people's lanes. Okay. Left on 45. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so what were you talking about? Oh, Trump. You was talking about Trump.
Yeah, the weight gain. I didn't realize how much. I knew he had gained weight, but it looks obvious when he has his shirt inside his pants and he's making a golf move. You see his shape and his stomach and everything. Do you know? I'm laughing. They had kids visiting the office, the area where the reporters
That's
ask
our president.
questions.
Our president of the United States.
They had kids in that. Who was that secretary person? Who is this office?
I don't know.
Whatever that position is, that answers the questions for the president.
Press secretary.
That press.
I have no idea who she is.
Some lady. She was answering.
I really don't follow nothing now.
Well, it's not about following.
No,
It's
I
just what I
don't.
see on the news.
I know.
I see
Make
it
a
on the
laugh.
news, and
But I don't
make a
watch the
comment
news.
about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I watch the news.
You do?
Yeah. And every now and then, if I turn my TV on, CNN is on, I'll get an update on what's going on with certain things in other countries.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I don't know what kind of day that was when they had the kids.
You know what your thing is on the left,
yeah.
right?
Okay.
Okay.
They were having kids ask questions about the Oval. What's the president's favorite room? Oh, it's the Oval Office, and he's renovated, and it's got gold accents.
What's his?
in it,
The
whatever.
toilet?
And
what's his favorite room? The toilet. That's what Jay. What's his name? Jimmy Kimmel.
Well, these are kids. One kid actually asked, "Does Mr. President and his wife, do they sleep in the same bed?" Yes, ma'am.
No, they don't.
A kid asked that.
Oh, I thought you said the person answered yes.
The kid. Well, she had to say that's a very personal one. I can't tell you what room they said.
Most press secretaries would say yes.
They don't sleep in the same
room. But they don't, so she can't lie.
But isn't that funny that a kid asked that?
Thank you.
So they must have been talking about that at this kid's house.
Well, yeah, the parents talk about it. Because why would a kid ask
She's not at the White House. What's her name? So he probably said, the kid who asked, I think it was a girl, does the president and his wife sleep in the same bed?
That means her mom and dad was talking about that. Because no kid is going to say that. The parents, that joke, I had posted a meme that said, every family has secrets until the Sunday school teacher asks for prayer requests.
Oh, Lord.
That's when every kid tells whatever family secret is going on. Pray for my dad. He drinks.
He's drinking a lot, and my mom
Pray for my mom.
They fight a lot.
Yeah, my mom, blah, blah, blah. So that was that. Watch out.
There's another lady that comes to our house, and
hold on.
my dad really likes her. I can't.
You might as well go straight.
I let them go up.
Yeah, it don't matter.
God, I got caught in this. When it's
you weren't looking ahead.
A left lane turning,
you wasn't looking ahead.
And the left lane is very long.
You weren't looking ahead.
And you're going straight.
Yeah.
Normally, I'll catch myself and not get in that.
But when you talking, you ain't see
I'm not looking at that.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get to my pizza place.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, kids, Lord, they tell everything.
Do they sleep in the same bed?
Because you think about it. He stays at the White House. She doesn't.
No, she don't even live there.
That's the kids probably know that. They don't sleep in the same bed. They don't even stay in the same building. But he could be very well.
But they was open this year.
Coming home to
they
sleep.
was open this year about her not staying there. The last time he was in office, they lied. This one they was open. They said she will not be staying at the White House. Because they know people not dumb. The lady don't live there.
Did you hear about on the news they took this?
She don't even like him.
her statue in Savannah. What's her name? Her country? Savannah. Mm-hmm. Wherever country she's from. They had a statue dedicated to her. Somebody cut that statue down. All that's left is the feet and the ankles of her statue.
When did they do that?
I think I heard it last week or somewhere. I'm sitting here going, who cut her statue down?
Wow.
In her hometown country.
Which probably got about 5 people in it.
And left her feet. If that's not a hint and a half.
Let's go right here.
Okay.
I don't care if that's for them. Reserved for them.
Oh, tobacco. Please.
Forget them. Okay, here we go. They crack me up like they bought a certain amount of spots and they only want people.
Because think about it, all of this is for the pizza place. They'll be mad.
People probably pull up to go to the pizza place. Don't nobody go to them. So they mad. They probably like, our customers need to come too. So
They probably like, pizza, come get some liquor with your pizza. Are you going to take this with you?
Oh, I forgot about y'all. Hold on, let me turn it off. You gonna just take it? I forgot about y'all. Let me turn. Y'all can tell days when I'm on and then days when I'm off. For me, I just want to get my little 4 in real quick. And then we'll be done. Hi, pick up for Dave.
Davey?
Yeah. Get my little 4 in and then I'll be done for the day. We try to do 4 a day. Okay, y'all. They got music going, so I'm gonna turn it off. Then I'm gonna turn it back on when I get ready to go outside. Okay. Hey, y'all. We talking about this lady sitting next to us in the car.
Yeah, he came out with 2 big boxes.
Maybe she waiting on something else. Maybe she picking up. I have no idea who that lady is. I don't know nothing about her. What they say, I don't know nothing about nothing. So you going to Lindenhurst, so you know what direction you going in.
Left, right, left.
Well, they got you going, yeah, to Grand.
Okay.
So, you know.
All these cars waiting to turn.
You become the sweet taste in
They
my
said on
mouth,
the
baby.
they-
That's what they was playing in there.
Oh, TMZ was saying that a lawyer is going to be stepping in to help. What's the rapper that's from Canada that was shooting?
Drake? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
The rapper that's...
Oh, Tory?
Yeah, she's going to be helping him. She said that he's innocent. And they
This guy's turning.
I see. They got new evidence. And
Okay, let me tell you what's
she's
going
a
on.
lawyer, and she's friends with what's the one that be bald? And
Let me tell you what's going on with this.
What's her name?
Go
before
ahead.
you go?
I don't know.
Palmer.
Lauren.
She's short, wear her hair real short, and she's like no, until you get her name, it's famous. She's friends with her, and she's asked her to step in and help Tory's case. Oh, God, what's her name? She Amber.
Amber Rose?
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna keep going till I got it.
Okay, so the latest with Tory Lanez is, well, you know the whole story with that, right? Megan Thee Stallion, he's in jail for shooting at Meg Thee Stallion. Apparently, they was drunk that night. Him and her friend, a bodyguard. Bodyguard wasn't drunk, but he was driving. And Tory. And they was arguing. They found out that night he was sleeping with both the girls. They already drunk. They getting mad. It was at Kylie's house. They left Kylie Jenner's house. He was trying to holler at Kylie Jenner while he was there. So Tory's, he be a hoe. He always been a hoe. But anyway, apparently what had happened was, from Megan's standpoint, is they was arguing. She got out the car. They was fighting. Her and her friend Kelsey, everybody was fighting. Tory was fighting, everybody was fighting. And apparently a gun was pulled out, and Tory pointed it at her and shot the gun. It didn't hit her directly, but it hit the ground or something, and fragments hit her foot, messed her foot up. And so that's what they found, bullet fragments and stuff in her foot and all that, whatever. So that was the whole thing. So he went to court, never testified, big dummy. Always said he didn't do it. So then who else did it then? Moron. If you didn't do it, who did it?
Okay.
But he didn't want to say that Kelsey did it. But apparently that's who he's saying did it.
Oh.
Was her friend, Kelsey.
Okay.
We're gonna make a left on Grand.
Okay.
So, but he didn't want to say nothing. He didn't take the stand. He didn't do anything. His defense was stupid. They never made him get on stand. It's just, they didn't bring the bodyguard was missing. Then he showed up late. They didn't bring him on stand. Nothing. Just, the whole case was just dumb.
A waste of
But so all
time.
that the jury had to go by is what Megan said. Megan said, I saw him. I turned around and saw him say dance B, and he shot the gun. So, of course, you're going to be found guilty, moron.
Wow.
Because it's her word. And Kelsey, then she going back and forth. Oh, no, I don't know what happened. Oh. So she don't know nothing. Of course, if she did it, of course she ain't going to know nothing. And and he refused to take the stand.
Is he protecting that thing?
Well, here we go. So, apparently, of course, he gets found guilty, 10 years, which to me was dumb. I always felt he was guilty, but 10 years,
Okay.
I didn't feel like you should get 10 years. All of y'all was drunk. He obviously wasn't trying to shoot you. He was like a warning shot he was doing or whatever, which I believe.
His intent wasn't to.
I do believe he was. I believe he shot, but I do believe it wasn't like.
You don't think that other girl did?
It could be either one of them. But the point is that he didn't take the stand. So we're gonna go by what Meg said. And I didn't think I thought 10 years was a little excessive. But anyway, so he's serving 10 years. So after he got stabbed, he recently got stabbed 14 times in prison. They was trying to take him out. This one guy.
Is he in a gang or something?
Well, we don't know everything. According to the guy, Tory must have did something to his girl or something during a visit or something. I don't know, Lord. This is, I don't care about Tory Lanez, honestly. Anyway, that's why he said he's done, but we don't know. Some people like, oh, it's Rock Nation. Jay-Z want him doing whatever. It doesn't matter whether you got a tinfoil hat on, whatever. He got stabbed 14 times.
That's a lot.
And it's by the grace of God that he survived.
Yes.
And he knows that. Tory's a Christian. He knows that.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he knows. He said that's God. His dad is a Christian. You know, that was God.
Why don't he just get his life right then?
So apparently, Kelsey's bodyguard, the friend's bodyguard, comes up forward and says he knows Kelsey did it.
Kim,
And they said, why
he-
didn't you say anything during the trial?
Was
He
he
said
being threatened
he
or
didn't want to. No, he said he didn't want to say nothing. He didn't want to get involved.
Why?
Well, Kelsey's family, for Kelsey's husband and all of them is kind of connected.
Oh, they okay.
So he said, I ain't getting
didn't wanna
involved.
get
I don't want to know nothing. But when Tory got stabbed 14 times, he felt guilty. He said, I don't want his blood on my hands.
Knowing that news.
Knowing that I could be the person that could get him out.
He's wrongly accused.
And I'm not saying nothing. And then he ends up dying in prison.
Yeah.
I feel like that his blood is going to be on my hands.
Okay.
So he comes forward. And that's why
That's
get
the new evidence.
the new evidence and this new attorney and everybody
Amber
saying
Rose's friend.
everybody. Now, Meg came on stand and said, I'm so sick and tired of y'all bullying me, y'all making me out like I'm lying. I know that he pointed the gun at me and said, dance, be dance, and shot towards me. So you either think I'm a liar,
which could very well be.
or you think I'm crazy. One of the two.
Both.
I think 3 things could be possible. One could be you're a liar, police. One could be that you are crazy. Or one could be you're gonna make a right at the light. You was drunk. I don't trust nothing nobody drunk says. Half of y'all, most of you, all 3 of y'all don't know nothing.
And go that way?
Go right. Keep straight. Okay. It's gonna be on this street.
Not that weird house over there.
It's gonna, yeah, it might be. Oh, I think it is that house. I think it
That's
is.
right by the light.
That's right at the light. Yeah, they
I
always
smell
order.
my Lu's. I know Malnati's when I smell it.
They always ordering, so you might be right. It's right after the light. Well, wait a minute, it's 3 houses.
Maybe not.
So it's you coming up to it, you passing it. 2401. It's
09
this
is
blue
here.
one. Oh, that's 11.
23.
Oh, it is that. It is. It's 13. What's this one? It might be this one. Yeah, the one that always order. They always ordering. Always.
Yeah, and their house is so at a weird spot.
But you could turn around and stuff in it.
Which one are they?
So that's the latest with that.
The pizza.
Hold on.
I must have missed a talk with her in TMZ because I didn't hear her say that.
You didn't hear who?
They were saying that must be the new evidence then with Tory.
This the Mexican place with the soup.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the new evidence.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she was friends with Amber.
Amber's a moron. I wouldn't tell anybody I was friends with her. But anyway, that you don't win any brownie points being friends with Amber Rose. There's no brownie points that you win being friends with Amber Rose. But anyway, that's the latest. I honestly, y'all, both of those people involved, I care less. I don't care about Tory and I don't care about Megan.
Leave that door?
Leave that door. Neither one of them I care about. I take a picture. You're supposed to take a picture with the stuff at the door, but I'm not getting out the car to take a picture. So, and then you just, I was going to show y'all, but too late. Swipe delivered. So let me go to the next one. Let me do navigate. Let me do start. Yeah,
Okay. He was so happy to get his food.
Oh,
I
he
said,
came
for
to the
you
door?
to come to the door, you
Oh.
must really want this. He
And
said,
what'd he
yes.
say? He should be used to us.
Okay, let me see. Fine.
Okay, you're gonna go back the way we came, I believe. She don't know where you at, so I'm just gonna guess. The thing about it is, it's good you can back out or turn around in his thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people have, you can't turn around.
I know. And he is right at the light.
Now, you're gonna go left.
Left. You don't even know what legally I can do because I don't have a light in front of me.
Oh, it's right here now. Let me see if I went. I was right. Yeah, I was. When you get to Grand, you gonna make a right.
Okay.
Now, here's the latest with Scissor, and she's connected to this. It was in the shade room.
Really?
She came.
That incident?
No, just let me. So she posted, and pretty much leave Meg alone. Y'all bullying Meg. Meg is not lying. Leave her alone. So she taking Meg's side. She don't care about this evidence and all that stuff. So you either for Meg. The point is with this one, you either for Megan or you for
Well, you can go
Tory.
for them even though they could be lying. You can
No,
just still
nobody
be on
going to
their side.
get in the left
It's-
lane.
it
I
could-
wouldn't be for somebody lying.
No, I mean even if they may be lying.
Yeah.
There's some people that took sides with Bill Cosby.
I know, but not lying.
Well,
To
not
put somebody
lying
in jail.
until they're innocent
Yeah,
or proven guilty. But she could be like you're saying, she could have been drunk and thought she saw
Make a left.
him doing this.
That's why I said, how come that can't? Why nobody ever saying that? Make a left. How come nobody not saying in her mind? Go. In her mind, I had to blow them out the way.
He had a
old
big old
arrow.
green arrow, and he's sitting. Should I wait? Should I go? Oh Lord, have mercy.
You was waiting. I was like, get out
That's
of here.
fine.
I'm not even gonna give you the opportunity.
I wasn't
to sit
even
at
up
the
there
light.
yet.
It don't matter.
He wouldn't have heard the blow.
I don't
unless-
want to miss the
Oh, but I
the
wanted to
thing.
be right on him and
Oh,
below
okay,
him.
no.
Not
I blew
far
him
away.
coming.
It's like, where's that
I
coming
blew
from?
him coming.
It's like, where's that coming from?
Exactly. Here we come, boy. Go. And you saw he was ready by the time we got up
Oh,
there.
that's funny. He probably
Yeah.
figured it out. I got a green arrow. Oh, good.
Anyway,
So why she even getting her 2 cents in there?
SZA need to be quiet. You on a tour with Kendrick.
Yes.
Y'all selling out at every arena.
Focus.
Why you need that?
Leave
Now,
people's mess
now you got
alone.
people. Now you got people arguing on the shade room.
Oh.
SZA need to shut up. She need to mind her own business.
See?
Free Tory.
See?
I mean,
She wouldn't, if she never would have said anything, even if she felt that. That's my good friend. That's my best friend. I'm going to tell people how I feel. No. Your way you feel about that case has nothing to do with them.
thank you.
The new evidence, now they got to redo the trial again.
Make
And
it
then they're
right.
going to go, and
Stop
then
her.
hope Megan may have to go sit up there again and say, I wasn't lying the first time.
Or this bodyguard. Where did Kelsey say that she did that? And why would she tell you?
Yeah.
Why would she
Should we
say,
believe you? You come how many months later?
how we know you ain't clout chasing?
Or a gun to your head to say something?
How we know somebody ain't pay you to say that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm like.
He's gonna have to clean that one up because he's gonna have to say Megan. I don't know why we.
But-
Megan was so drunk.
I
out of
agree.
It, she didn't know.
But I disagree with Megan fans who say that we can't hear. Let's hear his testimony. I don't say nothing. If you know Tory shot you, what do I care if he gets up and talks?
That's true.
What does it matter?
Because the court still have to prove it.
Yeah.
Whether it's the jury or the judge.
And he has to prove it. And Kelsey got to come up and say she said it, or it's his word against hers.
You said she didn't say nothing either in the case.
No.
Right? So they may what's the word where they make you testify? They may subpoena you.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to talk.
Right. Just talk. So my thing is, I'm so sick
We'll
of this
see,
case.
though,
I'm
'cause
sick of Tory. I'm sick of Megan. I'm sick of all of them.
We understand
Make a right at the stop
the
sign.
moment they get new evidence, they can reopen it up.
But I understand Tory. I mean, if I'm in jail for 10 years, I'm gonna be doing anything I can to get out.
Tell mama,
But-
come on, you say something
But
to
my
mama.
problem with him is that he didn't say nothing when he had the chance to say something.
Well,
so shut up now.
He may
And
do
they
his
talking about,
testimony
they
then.
said the reason why he didn't take the stands because he really felt he was gonna get off. He thought that because he didn't do it, they wasn't gonna be able to prove anything.
But you got to give another story to it. The audience, who did it, the jury or a judge? Was they tried by
the jury?
So the jury needs to hear other arguments.
Right.
It's an argument.
Yes,
You said
sir.
she did. You said she didn't. So what was the other way you could have? Who else could have been holding the gun? Or did you shoot it or waved it and then gave it to another person? Did they shoot it? We gotta know. Otherwise, this lady's the only one saying you did it.
So he's saying he was trying to. He said he was trying to protect Megan and protect Kelsey. He was trying to protect Megan because he was when Kelsey was getting ready to fire the gun at Megan, he was the one that pushed the gun up away from her. If he wouldn't have did that, it probably would have shot Megan. So he said he was protecting Megan, and then he was protecting Kelsey by not saying she the one that shot the gun.
He could have said all that. And it would have been a hung jury, to be
Thank
honest,
you.
because they wouldn't know.
They
All
would
of
have
y'all
been
drunk.
like, yeah, that's true.
We don't know who held that gun.
So I don't care.
Hung jury.
That's why I don't care about Tory. And another thing, all these people want to post all this about free Tory. What about all the other black men are in jail that didn't do it? Why don't y'all put that much energy into them?
Free Tory.
Free Tory.
Well, you know,
It's guys that actually took the stand and said I didn't do it. And they doing life in prison. And y'all posting free Tory.
we all know how social media is.
So get out of here. Y'all only care about famous people. Make a laugh at the stop
Fans
sign.
is acting crazy on social media. What can you do?
And I guess I would if I was a fan. I'm not a fan of Tory. I'm not a fan of Megan. I don't care. If it was Kendrick, you're right. If Kendrick was going to jail for 10 years, and I know, but I would call him a moron if he didn't take the stand.
Yeah.
I would still be his fan, but I would say you're a moron, Kendrick.
Now, I believe depending on the person and what the case is about,
Get
sometimes
it right.
taking the stand can hurt them.
Get it right.
If they're a person that gets angry all the way,
Yeah, make it right.
they have an angry trigger.
Well, they said that's why.
No, don't put him on the stand because that other lawyer would tear him apart.
See, I'm gonna say yes. They said that's why
They didn't want to talk.
his lawyers didn't want him because Tory's a moron, and so they
He'll say
probably
something
was
to
like,
incriminate himself.
we don't want to put him on stand because he gonna make it worse because he's
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know.
And that would make sense that a legal counsel would give him that
And Tory
direction.
is stupid. So I can see them saying he's a hothead, he's dumb, he'll get up there and start yelling or whatever. The prosecutors, they're going to make him yell. And they're going to be like, yeah, he shot her. Look at this guy.
But
He's
you know
crazy.
what? Maybe after this, you getting stabbed 14 times.
He different now.
You gonna be like,
Maybe God got his attention now.
Yeah, Your Honor.
So if his father is a Christian, Tory's a Christian, and he's saved
Well,
or
that
whatever,
humbled me, Your
he
Honor.
got humbled. He got humbled going now. He gonna be different coming now. When he's talking, he gonna say, I was different. I was arrogant.
Yeah.
I was this. I was that.
I almost
You
lost
know,
my life.
now
God,
I
show me.
understand. You know, God saved me. I could have been killed, whatever. God saved me. So I'm not taking that for granted. I'm this. I'm that. I'm gonna come out different. Whatever.
Yes.
So let's just see. Let's see.
Okay. Well, that was what TMZ talked about. I had to say that on the thing because I rarely don't talk about those stories, but I
Make it
figured
right up here.
TMZ had some few good topics, so it was good to talk about the Trump thing with the entertainers.
You should probably start watching TMZ.
Maybe I'll watch them
Because you only watch The View.
The View has a lot of political
And
stuff.
I haven't been watching anything. So if you waiting on me,
yeah, you watch The Breakfast Club and
not as much.
all of
I've been
those
doing
shows.
keto and all that, trying to watch these diet shows
okay.
because we trying to lose weight. So it's gonna be on your right. Keep going past this street. It's the second house.
Somebody had taken pictures of
So not
Kelsey,
this next house coming up.
Taylor-
847.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Right
This
here. 847. Probably this other one.
past the stop sign with the guys.
I would just stay out
doing
here.
the grass.
Stay right out here. Right, yeah, where the guys doing the grass. I would stay out here.
I have no choice.
Yeah.
I have no room to go in.
That's a different color house.
Mm-hmm.
You like it?
It's okay.
Okay,
So
y'all.
this is the pizza.
Arrived. Leave order at door. And remember, it's the salad and the pizza. I left the salad outside. See, we do good when people be delivering for us. My pizza be cold and everything. It's different. I kind of like the house. I like the fact that they kept in the same color palette. You know what I'm saying? The door. Some people tacky when they paint their houses and stuff.
It's the boxes is getting dingy because of the steam.
Oh yeah. Some people they don't do good color palettes, and they did a good color palette in my opinion. Whether you like the color of the house or not, I'll show y'all in a minute. Y'all probably can't see it anyway. Probably can't see it anyway, but they did a good color palette. I'm gonna hit delivered, and then the next pickup. Watch, I'm gonna tell this her place the next pickup. She like Panda Express. We have another pickup, your place. Panda Express.
Okay. That man met me at the door.
Oh, he did?
These people want
They don't,
food.
also, too, it's wet outside.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want it on the...
His box is already kind of
Thank you.
dingy from the
Well,
steam.
you love Illuminati's. You want to do a U-turn or
Yes.
make sure nobody coming?
Yeah, someone is, but
Oh.
okay.
Okay. What's wrong?
Grass and stuff. That machine is so oily. It
I'd be
smells.
glad when they come clean the leaves off mine.
The fumes.
The money we paying. Jeez.
Ooh. That's some strong fumes.
Why they ain't did our grass yet? Make a left. I'm gonna have to.
They
make a left.
came Monday. They didn't do the leave removal.
No, I
like we
need
want.
you. That's what we paying for. So. I mean,
Maybe
what we
because it's
doing?
still wet. I don't know. Maybe he's waiting on a dry day, or maybe he's mad because we shortened the invoice.
I'm gonna have to contact
to 3
them.
things.
Did you
instead of
email
1.
them or call them?
I called him and then I emailed him. I said, just so you know, I sent an email to the main office, and she's going to contact you to let you know we only want the leaves removed and the weeds pulled up.
I'm gonna call them or email them.
He said okay,
because I need to know what day. We doing too much of.
You want me to call him? I got his number.
Yeah, can you do that? I gotta get away from this. Okay, maybe make a right here.
No, they said yeah. They just don't.
No,
give
I
days.
need to know day. I need to know.
It's
day.
hard to do that with
right
them.
Here.
I'll call, but they never give you days. I can tell you that now.
Okay, can you give me century? Be a smart
They
aleck.
can say month.
Be a smart aleck.
Like, are you going to do June maybe?
Maybe in the decade? Are you going to do it this decade?
Because they didn't tell us when they came over to do the grass.
I know.
And we were on vacation.
Maybe ask them. Say, possibly this decade, this season.
No, I'm not going to be funny with them because they not nice. I don't like them.
Well, why are we using them? I said get somebody
you
else.
said, I've been trying.
No, you didn't. I said get somebody else.
I've sent out for 2 estimates. The guy never called back, and the other one never even replied.
Right.
You want me to keep with that group? I'll keep finding them.
Yeah.
But I already told this guy yes.
He ain't did nothing yet. We can still say no.
I don't want him to come and then we see a bill. No, you got to just continue on talking to him. Because I already told him yes. So they're going to invoice me.
All I know is every time I walk outside and see them leaves.
Well, there's leaves in the back that I have to walk by, and that's not good.
There's leaves in the front.
Where is it? The leaves in the front?
All on the side.
The back has a whole puddle of them.
And are they pulling my weeds? That's all I need to know. You said they not putting a killer down, but are they gonna pull them?
They put their own spray down. That's what I'm saying.
But are they pulling them? That's all I care.
Oh, I don't.
Okay.
I'm thinking he is, and then spray.
I can't. That's why y'all
They
see
don't
what I
spray
said.
over the weed.
When we get home.
No, I'm serious. That to me, that's common sense. That's
but when
common
we
sense.
get home,
you can't spray over a weed if it's
I
there.
know,
You
but when
gotta remove them.
But when we get home, because I had asked before this, can you give me their email? I need to
That's
know.
the Saddlebrook one.
I need to know if they are pulling the weeds.
Go to my Yahoo and you can reply to
and
them.
getting the leaves. Okay.
I asked him on the phone and he said yes.
Okay.
Now you want a specific date?
All right.
No.
Okay.
You're not going to get a date from them.
Okay, so.
Because I tried to get them to come. Don't come in the morning.
So, I'm going to ask.
And they still
So,
come.
y'all watching this
they
video?
own.
Y'all watching this video? Listen to how I'm asking her again and hear how she replies. Make a left at the stop sign. I'm going to ask you again.
No.
When they come and do the leaves.
This is what we're going to do, everybody that's watching. She's going to call.
Yeah.
and talk to the gentleman.
Yes.
And say who you are.
But let
Don't
me
say
say,
it's me.
hold on. Let me say what I'm getting ready to say now.
This is the such and such that
When
lives
they
here.
come to do the leaves, are they pulling the weed?
Yes.
Okay.
I told you I called him directly.
All right. That's it.
I don't know how many times I have to say that even over this.
All right.
I called him directly.
So make a right up here.
But you said you want to know when. No.
Okay.
You call yourself and find out when.
All right. Okay.
Is this the right one?
Yeah, no.
Oh, well, some of these.
This what she telling you.
Oh, some of these not streets.
This what
Oh,
she
this one
saying.
is. Okay. That one time we had to go through the back of a parking lot.
Sometimes they right and sometimes she wrong.
Okay. But yeah, I have his number. I called him directly.
Okay. All right, y'all. That's it. Let this guy go.
Okay. Well, you waiting on me. Thank you.
Jesus. Both doing California style.
Look. He was nice to let me go. Do I turn here?
Left. All right. Can you pray us out?
Yeah, we've been over our time now with them. Hold on.
That's a weird car.
Nissan. Look like a little round.
It's ugly.
Okay. Father God, we give you glory and honor, oh God. We thank you for this day. We thank you for another opportunity, oh God, to share our show, our platform, oh God, and the information that we're sharing. We thank you for those that are listening, oh God.
You can finish the prayer when I get out. Go ahead.
We pray for them, oh God. There's a lot of people here. It's never been this many cars. Because I was going to pull in over there. Wow.
God.
And she don't like she don't like my place, Lord. Panda. And it's always crowded. But I thank you, oh God, for my favorite place that she can talk about. But I just continue to give you glory and honor for those that are listening in. That you guys stay safe and that God covers you all in your travels and your to and from. And we just need to always remember that He is Lord of all. Whatever faith that you are, I pray, oh God, whatever faith that these people are, that they're listening to us, if they're not people of faith like who we are as far as believing in you, Lord Jesus, we just pray that you hold on to your faith and just look to your God for clarity and direction. So I thank you, oh Father, for the topics we talked about, the Tory and his situation in the courts, and Megan and all of them, oh God. You know the truth. Everybody has their sides of the story, but you know the truth because you see everything. So we just pray that the truth comes out. If it's for Tory to leave prison and the truth be known, or if it's for him to stay, just whatever happens, let it happen, oh God. And we thank you for our leaders, even though we may not always agree with them, but we pray for our leadership, for Trump and the whole administration team, oh God, both sides, both political parties, everybody that's in the White House, in the Capitol. We pray over them and pray that they just listen to you and get clarity and direction for how they're running our country. All these in Jesus' name I pray, amen. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report.